Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the robot actually responded. That's right, in my previous video, I talked about how Ceric Artman, this channel, got exposed by Blooms, this guy, in a video right here. You can see it for basically being a content farm slop and bringing up the issues of, you know, like these teams of people are just using kind of AI to push out just general slop video essay rip-off content, right? And how they had multiple channels and stuff with similar naming schemes, and how he tried to talk to these people and they were incredibly sketchy. Again, to get the full picture, you should watch this. It's an hour long, so there's a lot of content to go over there. But basically, in my video, I brought up how, you know, this guy's subscriber count used to be 60K, and now it's actually used to be 60-something K, and now it's 56. It's actually gone down even more since this has happened. So that's, that's pretty awesome, I said. But apparently, the AI guy actually responded, and to say the least, it's not very good. I'm not going to go over the whole thing. You can watch it for yourself. But I just wanted to bring up a few points here. So one of the really big things here was the fact that Blooms accused them of being AI. The voice being AI, the scripts being AI, etc., etc. Now, they addressed this in the first minute of the video. So let me play it for you and we will see how good they did.
Are we AI? Well, no. But you can never really believe that. Not even by listening to this raw recording of my voice. I'll even leave a couple of breaths in for the sake of it. Perhaps making a weird noise would help you get convinced I'm not AI. Maybe even the squeakingness of my chair as I rock back and forth. Or what about if I talk all the way back here away from the microphone? What about saying something like shamalama ding dong? Convinced now? Probably not. I'm just...
Hold on, I got something for you guys.
At the start, the manatee was about to die of thirsty. Fortunately, the local tourists saw, so they poured water. When the manatee heard the sound of water, please note, he immediately turned his head and opened his mouth eagerly to catch the, the inch of pie was up. Please note that from the manatee's point of view, the water they poured is drinkable water. Reports state that the manatee said that it had a headache, but the zookeeper said, quote, "These hoes don't want a solution, they just want someone to talk to." Which led to the dehydration of the manatee itself, leading to the pouring of water on the manatee in order to quench its thirst, which has come about through the water bottle, no cap. Xiao Hong Shu!
Oh my, that must be my friends coming to visit. It's good I cleaned up my house this morning. I'm coming!
I'm Glenn Quagmire.
Yeah, that basically sums up how I thought about that, you know, them revealing that they're not AI. But let's see what their point is first, actually, before I talk about this.
Using next-level AI voiceover that's capable of doing all this. Anything I'll do will be claimed as AI. And if it's not AI, it's fake. Finally, if you believe it is real, the next claim will be that the narrator is just a voiceover artist hired by a Pakistani company.
Did you catch that? They say like, oh, you know, we must be using some kind of advanced AI. Nothing they did actually proves that they're AI, and I know they said that people would say that. AI can do that. There are hundreds of slop meme accounts on Instagram and everywhere that can replicate exactly what he did. And it sounded robotic. As someone who consumes that content constantly, just, you know, random characters saying stupid shit in AI. As someone who sees that every single day and follows like probably 20 different accounts on Instagram that make that garbage slop content, I will tell you firsthand, every single thing he did there, where he's coughing and saying and saying the, you know, the different words. The words that, you know, aren't actually real words, they're just nonsensical, shamalama ding dong and stuff like that. They don't sound human to me. And as for the chair squeaking, are you kidding me? The black screen, and he's just, doing the squeaking and then coughs. The robot can cough. You can find squeaking chair noises anywhere. Hell, they could have made it themselves. It's not like they need a voice actor for that. It's not like the chair is going to sound the same as the guy. And him talking far away is yet again something the AI can do itself. Unfortunately, the only thing you can do to really disprove this is to have the voice show his face at this point. Or do something that actually maybe would sound, not like AI. Like have them not talk in the same goddamn tone. Like this guy must have an absolutely incredible mic, because when he did it from a distance, it sounded the same. It just sounded a little bit farther away. If I sound over here, it actually picks it up different because the mic is skewed. The settings are there to actually pick up my voice from right here at perfect levels. If I do it away from here, then it's going to sound completely different. The tone and everything's going to be sounding different. That didn't happen there. And like I said before with my examples, the AI can do all of that crap, no problem. And speaking of AI, I want to also go down in the comments. They're clearly hiding comments because I'm pretty sure this said 500 at some point. But ignoring that, let's just read some of this. I was kind of sorta convinced by the Blooms vid, but this video makes it mostly invalid. Most people commenting on here probably haven't even watched it. The channel's content isn't really my cup of tea, but it looks like Blooms has picked an innocent group of people this time. Turns out most of the evidence he presented is either circumstantial or pure gut feeling guesswork. Not to mention that even if this channel really is AI ran by a bunch of Hindus, that interesting way to say that, there's still nothing unethical about it. There are people who enjoy watching the content. It doesn't break the law on YouTube TOS. And the story, the only unethical thing about it would be the dent it had in Bloom's wallet, it seems. Okay, so first off, obviously, Bloom's isn't affected by this at all. Free market stuff like that it applies, but for example, if I make a South Park video and it pops off, people are going to want to watch other South Park videos, right? It's going to push that content in the algorithm, whether it's mine or other people. It actually helps everyone out, okay? It's a community, okay? All right? I'm not a South Park guy. I love the show, but, obviously I don't make content on it. But, it's not really how YouTube works, especially at this level, right? Blooms is a big creator in that space. He's a big creator, but he's not gigantic to the point where, okay, now it's hurting their wallet. So if Mr. Beast and another gigantic creator were going at it or something like that, or they can kind of steal views from each other. But Blooms being affected by this Ceric Artman guy, non-existent, literally. It's just not true. And these comments are 100% made by AIs. I am choosing who I personally like, and I like Ceric channel. Ceric channel. No matter if it's real or AI, I did watch Bloom's channel, and I don't like it. There is an episode that Ceric did that helped me personally, no matter if it was talking about South Park, AI or not. Thank you, because I still be here and subscribed. Yep, that's not a real person. I love how most of these comments too have one like and nothing else, but this video has 44,000 views. It's almost like the comments actually getting freaking likes and comments on them are getting removed because they're negative. Every comment under this channel is not negative, even despite it. I don't have the extension on here, but it's getting a lot of dislikes. The Ceric Artman video has Ceric Artman. Oh god, my English is bad. See, I'm not an AI. This video has over 1 million views. This would definitely be getting hate comments, and they're just not here because they're removing them. Some of them are making it past, please don't believe Blooms. He's just another top dog hating on an underdog. Well, I hope you Pakistani guys stay as the underdogs, because pretending to be one person when in reality your team is diabolical. I don't think they're pretending. I think they did say that they were a team, but it's more so the fact that it's obviously that's not, that's not a real person talking. The scripts are if you really listen to the scripts, it sounds like they're from ChatGPT and then someone went through them and kind of edited them, but it's still clearly someone who's not, you know, they don't like either watch the show or they don't speak English very well. I mean, for God's sakes, the guy says compound 5 when making a joke about compound V. That's an AI. So Blooms actually made a response in this community tab. I have seen the response from Ceric Artman, and because they blocked mine and my friend's ability to comment on the video, which is incredibly suspicious, and also, again, makes sense because, well, they're deleting comments, obviously, so they're probably also hiding people who say any mean stuff. I'll say it here, you have severely effed up with this one. Team, still underestimating us. I assumed you guys would have been smart enough to realize that we might know more than you think. It's so over. And he's exactly right there. See, when people do these exposing videos, especially for stuff like this, they, you know, there's still a financial, incentive, right? So they're probably going to not give you everything. It's pretty obvious that they probably knew more than they did because even with the hour-long video. And they're just saving it to do at another time to make another video to make even more money, which is perfectly fine because, I mean, they're still right. The channel is 100% a content farm, and like they did not give a very good response, in my opinion. Again, with the AI stuff, it just made me think that they're AI 100%. Like those coughs and uhs and weird words only sounded like a robot trying to say them to me, to be honest. So this is something that's still, ongoing. So if this video does well, I will continue covering this as a drama channel because that's what I am now, apparently, because that's the only video ideas I can come up with at the time. I want to do video game reviews, but I haven't really played any video games outside of TFT. You want me to do a TFT review? All right, I'm Dakosity Live, and check out my video on how to become jacked as a gamer. Yay! There it is. Go watch it. I put some time into it. All right, see ya.